There's so much of the people in gaming, which is, you know, this is something that really became apparent in Blackmoor. Peter was so famous. He was the Wizard of the Woods. I mean, this is a very famous character in Blackmoor, the Wizard of the Woods. We had to restrain the guy. I mean, he had a fighting man mentality more than I did. He was famous for drawing his dagger and charging into a battle, especially if he ran out of spells. And we would almost literally have to throw him out of the melee.
When I was playing, I got absorbed into my character. Whether it was the King of Spain, whether it was the Great Sveni, I got into it. Sveni went out and built a keep, the Svenson's Freehold. At one point, I jokingly introduced people here as, welcome to Svenson's Freehold. Yeah.
Well, the dwarf got his start back when we decided we had to switch from using our actual selves. Wesley and I went down in the dungeon chasing a bunch of orcs with a small party of dwarves as our henchmen.
I hired guards. I designed it so that other guys in the group could have places to stay at the Freehold. I mean, I did a whole, I guess it's in the First Fantasy campaign, I did all the plans for the building and everything for the keep. And, you know, Heaton and Mel and someone else had their own places there. This is your room, this is my room, this is Mel's room, Rocky's room. And so there was ownership. So when we're off on an adventure and we come back and find out that the orcs have come out of the dungeon and leveled my castle, I was furious.
And at one point, one of the dwarves got shunted off down the wrong corridor or something. And the main party ran into a Balrog. Balrogs are bad news. Balrog's polished off the other 11 dwarves and had essentially reduced Wesley and me to 0 hit points. And at this point, the missing dwarf wanders in the other door of the room, sees the badly wounded Balrog about to finish us off, and whacks him over the head with his axe and kills him. And then proceeds to lug the 2 bodies back up so that they can be healed. So he's the hero dwarf. And I played that dwarf for a good 40 years off and on. And I still don't remember his name.